Canuck Place opened in 1995 as the first children's hospice in North America. Today, Canuck Place serves over 350 children and families from across British Columbia.
We deal with children defined as anybody between the ages of 0 and 19. They all live with life-threatening diseases. Those are diseases that either have a cure, but the cure didn't work in this particular child, or it has a disease that doesn't even have a cure to start with and may not have a life-prolonging treatment.
Gabriel is undiagnosed formally, but he obviously has a neurologically degenerative condition and has deteriorated slowly over time, but he's always been special needs, and his medical complications just continue to get more complicated, and his care is more complex as time goes by. Seizure management, digestive management, positioning, respiration. He needs monitoring and assistance in virtually all areas of just basic living.
He gets similar kind of care at the hospital, but the care here is so much more comfortable. It's so much more like home. And we actually, as a whole family, can stay here, as opposed to him being in the hospital and we visiting during hospital hours.
The level of professional expertise and medical management is so important because, you know, we were lay people coming into this. We didn't know, and the procedures and as his condition gets more complicated, the kind of interventions and procedures that the nurses have to train us to do and to initiate on him is just invaluable.
My daughter was diagnosed with an optic pathway glioma when she was just a baby, just 5.5 months old. The first time we were here, it was really just respite and everything was quite wonderful, and we needed minimal medical care. By the second time we came here for a whole week in the summertime, and Madison was starting to experience more and more difficulties. And at that point, she was really having problems with her digestion and the digestive tract. And actually, the nurses here gave her a medicine which no one else had been able to give me, or I knew about, or at the hospital or anything, that actually really helped her. So we were really impressed with that.
He's never had an encephalon before, which is just an under-the-skin injection site, so he can receive his morphine directly into his bloodstream rather than into his stomach.
The hospital would provide you with some training, and that was also very good. But there's nothing like coming here and actually being in this type of environment, more like a home environment, where the nurses would take the time, they clearly had the expertise, and they actually literally walk your way through it.
It's really very much a care team, and the team really works with the parents and the family. So the whole Canuck Place, from the people who make the food, to the people who clean the rooms, to the LPNs, to the nursing assistants, the nurses, doctors, all are an integrated team, and they really work together. What they did for Madison and our family was, I think, one of the greatest jobs, professions, callings you could have. I mean, they're working with families that are often in respite, but often at end-of-life care, and I can't imagine going home at night and knowing that you've provided services that really make a difference, change a child's life, change a mother's life. You can watch a child get out of pain that's been in pain for weeks. I mean, what a feeling that must be.
There really is nothing that compares to the level of trust that we have, I think, with Canuck Place anywhere else. We've learned everything we needed to know about pain management here and shown how to alleviate his discomfort, which I think is just paramount for any parent. And the degree of investigation and exhaustive efforts to make our son comfortable and to understand what's happening to him medically and to treat his symptoms as best we can, it's wonderful.